Good morning and welcome to Real Talk with Tamara. As you guys come into the room, please hit the like button. Hold on, you guys. As you guys come into the room, please hit the like button. Also, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. I hope that you guys are doing okay on today. I know that I am. I always express the importance of hitting the like button because the like button helps to keep the video in the algorithm. So, like, share, subscribe, comment, all of those good things. Okay. You all see that this is my backup page. We have some people that's playing dirty on YouTube. I've had to hire some folks to this morning, which is why I'm good to take care of this. We've been reaching out to some of everybody because it makes no sense to have a YouTube page and you have proof of vloggers bragging about getting other vloggers' pages taken, right? It don't make no sense. And it's not just one person; it's several. Okay. People want my page gone because they want to be able to spread the lies. Um, yeah, they want to be able to spread the lies, but and I guess they think I'll just give up and stop. But when you have other things going on and YouTube is not your main source, I'm just going to continue to be a thorn in their sides. And they should want me to stay on. They wouldn't have information to steal if I wasn't, a lot of them, right? So, um, but these violations have to stop. They got to stop. And so you just have to deal with that another way. And there are ways that it can be dealt with if there is proof of it. And there is proof of it, right? So until these things are handled, and I'm not mad about it, okay? Because uh, I do what I want to do, okay? YouTube didn't pay not don't pay not damn bill I got, but some of these people that's doing it, I'm sure it pays for every bill and every habit that they got, every bill and every drug, every crack pipe, everything else that they got. I'm sure YouTube is paying for it. So, I don't understand why it has to be this way, but hey, you know, um, trying to mind your business ain't working. When these people think that you're weak, they don't stop. And so they think it's so many of them that you can't identify them. But I know who all the hackers are. I know who the teams and stuff are. I know who the strike you got these strike teams. And it's funny because they work with a group of people that are criminals that are already doing criminalistic things and things of that nature. And I try to leave people alone because I want them to leave me alone. But I see it just ain't gonna happen when you're dealing with a bunch of mentally sick people that get all kinds of SSI checks and all kinds of stuff like that. If they ain't getting them legally, they stealing them. Okay. So they force your hand on a lot of stuff, but I believe in doing things the legal way. Okay. So what we do is we just continue on, right? We don't stop. Y'all run this page up, okay? We'll have a backup page, and then we're starting another page, okay, which will cater to something else, right? But anyways, you guys, I wanted to talk about CEO Jizzle. You guys, CEO Jizzle is one of my favorite. He is one of my favorite artists. Okay. I had said that um CEO Jizzle is Memphis's, he's up next to be a star. And I remember when I said that, somebody was like, T, you have to think about all the hating that's going on with Jizzle. It's a lot of people that look at your page because of the Young Dog situation. A lot of people that are oppositions to um, Young Dolph watch you because they know you have a connection with the police department. And so, you know, they was like, I hope you're not bringing attention, even though you're bigging him up because he is very talented. You have to think about they took Young Dolph out because they was jealous of him. They'll make CEO Jizzle a target, okay? Because he is the total package, right? He is up next. And I remember when Casino Jizzle was killed. I know a lot of vloggers, that's outside of Memphis was reporting that it's funny because when Casino Jizzle was killed, they was reporting that CEO Jizzle was killed, and some vloggers was reporting that CEO Jizzle was killed by his baby's mama's other, but they had it completely mixed up. You know, Casino Jizzle and CEO Jizzle similar, but people should get the information right rather than trying to be the first to post, right? But you know, that's understandable. But CEO Jizzle is still alive. When he was laying there, um he was still alive. I want to show you guys if I can the video. Okay. If I can, y'all. I appreciate you guys coming over and subscribing to the page. And I did it some kind of old way, child, where people can't really find it. So I'm gonna have to fix it. Child, I'm gonna have to fix it. Okay. Because real talk with Tamara is one word. Okay. I made it where it's one word. So child, we're gonna fix that so that most, we're gonna fix it where you all can find it when you pull up Real Talk with Tamara. Okay. Uh Let me see, you guys. Shout out to Cypress. Cypress he sent it to me quick, like at 10 o'clock, when I was still trying to figure out what the hell going on my page, right? So shout out to Cypress for doing that. But yeah, I wanna, let me see. I think they've taken it down. Yeah, because we tried to open it up again. They had taken it down. Well, so we're gonna just go to his page and we're going to um I'm gonna show you all. You all probably have seen it, but I'm just gonna show you all what he's posting on his page, right? I've been trying to find Stupid Duke page and can't find it for the life of me. Child, I don't know what the name of his page is, but let's see. Let's go to see. Y'all know I'm crazy about CEO Jizzle. As a little kid that's coming up, okay? Because CEO Jizzle young enough to be my little baby, okay? My little boy.
Hey man, don't get on no social media trolling. Like a nigga not to be out, man. Hey man, the minute you hoe ass niggas I done took, man, no way I'll let a fuck boy take me out, nigga. I'm in pain like a motherfucker. Hey, but just a good though, man. Hey, tell them hoe ass blogs quit posting me though. Ain't no devil. Hey man, I'm a dog, man. This shit concrete, boy. Hey man. This shit concrete, man. Yeah. I'm a dog. I'm good, man. This shit concrete, man. For real. Stop posting me, man. Not wrong with me. I'm good. Hey, man, don't get.
Then he said, "Don't pray for him. Pray for the ops." I'm telling you what they just did. They just ran my little. See, he posted this location when he was at the
Demon
FedEx
on the
Forum.
joint. Shout, let me see them glove blood. Uh-huh.
See, they knew he was at the FedEx Forum. He was with
From
some more
to the
people.
dome.
I used to didn't want him to post this location, okay? Because they just be laying and waiting.
Don't pray for me. But you can pray for me. Pray for the ops 10 times hard. Yeah. Buddy. Like, I'll try to tell you. Pray for the ops 10 times hard. Yeah. Straight up. For eat my breath, kick my feet up, go to sleep. Man, I'm free ball. I'm so mad right now. My just so balled through right there.
Okay. So y'all heard what he said. And CEO Jizzle just as cute as a button. Y'all know how mothers are. Like I used to always say, I wanted my oldest daughter to date Key Glock, and I wanted my baby daughter to date CEO Jizzle. Ain't that something? But CEO Jizzle and Key Glock, them they jobs is a little dangerous. My girls are, they're not out in the street or whatever. But I be praying for CEO Jizzle and Key Glock, okay? Because watching them, I think that they are deep down, they are really nice young men, okay? But y'all know, folks that she trying to put her kids off on them. Look, every parent has said that, child. Every parent has said that, okay? And um, it go on somewhere, okay? Just let me have conversation on my backup channel, okay? Folks are crazy. I promise you, they are. They're crazy. They really are sick people. But you know, I'll get back into that in a few minutes. But um, you know, um, I hope now I believe CEO Jizzle, he knows that he's gonna have to move differently. He can't post his location, and it doesn't hurt to duck. CEO Jizzle is very talented. um I'm sure now he's going to take his because he sees now that people are out to get him, and I'm sure he been knowing that, right? But he'll move smarter because, like he said, his daughter has nobody but him, and so he's going to have to move smarter. He can't be posting his location and things of that nature, and even going to places like that, a FedEx Forum with all those people. If he had not posted his location, he was bound to be seen or whatever. Um, so he ain't gonna be able to do that either. Some places, some things, as your status start to go up, you're just not gonna be able to do certain things. And I hope he allows that to sink in. That's the cost of fame, right? So he'll have to move better. Now they thought they was gonna take him out, but what they did was they just ran him up, right? Because I see he got his old page back, child, and they really get ready to run him up. He'll be getting Daddy O will be signing him pretty soon, more than likely, um, because they really just ran his status up. He's an Iron Man, and so he's definitely gonna have to be. When I think about him, I think about Young Dolph. He's really gonna have to be careful now because he survived this. Young Dolph, they shot up his car, and he survived 100 shots. And I get to thinking about when somebody in law enforcement told me that they had got intel that there was, you know, an order for Young Dolph not to come outside of that cookie shop. And I think about they gave that order because they didn't want Young Dolph to be able to go write another song, 100 shots. They didn't want that, right? And go up like 100 shots is what, at a billion or almost at a billion or something like that. So they didn't want that, so the young dog could go up and laugh and things of that nature. He survived this. God let him survive it because God is not finished with him, and he's got a mandate on his life. And when I say that somebody has star status, I do. And before folks say she want her daughters to be dating guys that's out in the street, let me tell you something. If I say I see star status on somebody, it is because I see that God is going to change his life, and I don't believe he's a bad kid anyways. Okay? And take him up. And just like I was saying before, that I can see it, the opposition can see it too. And what they want to do is they want to take you out before you can reach that status that God has already preordained for you, which is why I say CEO Jizzle will have to move differently. Now, God can change. God changes everybody's lives. Okay, and I believe that this will cause CEO Jizzle to he'll start moving differently, right? And getting more into the music. If nothing else, they just have to take him up. That's automatic. I was looking at his numbers. I said, dog, they just ran him up. Okay. And so now he'll really have to be careful, because what's going to happen is going to make that enemy matter, because they're saying, dog, we shot him, he didn't die. Now he going up just like young Dolph. We got the we they already jealous. We got to get him again, okay? Because now we didn't kill him. The only thing we did was took him up, and it just makes them angry. Okay, so now we gotta make sure that he don't get up again, just like they said with Young Dolph. Okay, so that's what bothers me, especially when you know that a child has star status on him. CEO Jizzle's mom be in my comments and stuff. She said I birthed that star, and she definitely did birth the star. She did birth him, and he is a star. He's just as cute as a button, very talented, and so God does things to bring people closer to him, and I think that this will, okay. And because I see he has influence on a lot of the young men around him, I hope God uses this to bring them closer to him. They're gonna have to get closer to God, because that devil ain't gonna stop. We see when the devil has a mission, when people are evil like Damien, they don't stop. We see that on here with these old bitches. Okay, when they're jealous, okay, they don't stop until you stop them. Okay, they don't stop. You just have to move right and do what's necessary to stop them, right? And so yeah, and so what we heard was allegedly, this is allegedly. I ain't trying to talk about Big Jew, because I know folks be always saying I be trying to throw him all up on the bus, child. But people were saying that Big Juke was there, and suppose allegedly, you know, um, he might have been the one, because he know people that got that weapon in, because he got people at the FedEx for him, the security, okay, because they have security guards and they have police there, but they supposedly he knows somebody that know, but anybody can sneak in a weapon, especially all they doing is going through those I forgot those detectors. And I mean, if you buzz and they can't find and they can't do nothing but let you through. Okay, so what they're gonna have to start doing is doing like what the airport doing, scanning the whole body, child. Okay, but that's allegedly, and that he put somebody on Jizzle. Okay, but I'm happy that Jizzle is doing good. I saw Kenny Money had posted, he said he ain't ready to go. Gangsters don't go until they ready. He said he ain't ready. And when he said that, I got to thinking about, I just got thinking about when my dad. The only thing that made me happy was that knowing that my dad was a soldier. He was a soldier for real, because he was military too. And my dad said, I can't live like this. I got to go. It hurt my soul, but he went out because he was strong and a fighter. All he did was fight. He went out how he wanted to. And when he was ready, he waited until we was not there, until we went home and stuff. And then he marched on up out of here like a soldier. So that's what makes me proud. And a demon, a Damien, a Omen think that they had the power to march a soldier like that up out of here like they was God. But I tell you I tell you who in control of that thought now. A person that thought that they had that power. God is. We gonna but I'm gonna see if that Omen, okay, can wrestle against that God that we done put on them. Okay, I'm gonna see how that turns out. But if I had to bet my money, I'll go with God, because I know them God get backs ain't nothing nice. Okay, but I'm happy that CEO. And I mention that all the time, because when people tell you that somebody feel like that they put some black magic on your loved one because of their evilness, I have to remind them, hey, I done gone to the Father, and I'm waiting on that get back. As a matter of fact, I ain't even waiting on it, but I know it's coming though. Okay, that black magic can't go up against the Almighty, and He in the neighborhood. Okay, all right. But I'm happy that CEO Jizzle is doing good. Okay. I want him to get out. God has given him another chance, taking way up. He got to watch his back now, because he's going up. I'm telling you, this is something similar to Young Dolph. This young man has the same thing on him that Young Dolph has. Mentally, he's a little younger. He's got to mature more, but he's got a praying mother, because she was in my comments and said, we've been praying. And it was those prayers. See, people think that they have the power to make or break you. They don't understand that CEO Jizzle's mama came into my comments and said, that I birthed that star. And I've been praying for him. As a matter of fact, she said, we've been praying for God to lead us right. It was those prayers that got him up off of that ground with his eyes open and in that hospital being on Instagram. Okay. It was those prayers. Before people start thinking that they got the power, they don't know the prayers that person has around them, even if they ain't totally living right. A lot of people just living off of grace anyways. They living off of the prayers of their great grandparents. You don't know the covenant that they have sealed in heaven for their lineage and their children. And it was because of those prayers that he's still alive. Okay. All right, because a lot of us ain't worthy. And God protected us from a whole lot of stuff that we knew we was guilty for of. A lot of stuff we did. We was guilty of. We know we did it. And God protected us because of those covenants, that covenant that our parents and grandparents made with God. A man that I son. God honors a lot of stuff. Sold out to Christ. That's the reason why I know them devils that's move differently. He ain't gonna be posting this location. He see now, I don't think he knows that he's a big deal. A lot of times people can see things on you that you can't even see on yourself, right? And let me just say this. That's just when I said big juke, because I don't want people to say that I'm trying to implicate him and for folks to go and be no, please don't do that. That was just the rumor on that I was seeing on Facebook, child. It don't mean it's true. Folks start rumors all the time because they were saying the CEO Jizzle was dead. Okay. So don't go do nothing crazy. Whoever it was, CEO Jizzle know who it is. He probably ain't gonna say. But if they shot him in the chest, he was looking at him. Trust me. And I doubt that it was Big Juke. Okay. But anyways, you guys, I want you guys to please like, share, and subscribe. Help to run this channel up. Help share this video. That's how you're going to run the subscribership up on this one too. And then we'll be back on the other channel in a couple days. Okay. But we're still going to grow this one. We're going to be going back and forth on both channels. Okay. But I love you guys. Talk to you later.